Hey guys, Mitchell Gonzales, the Bearded Realtor here. Are you currently living in or thinking about moving to the Denver metro area and you're curious as to what some of the best places to visit are along the foothills? Well, you're in luck. Today I am going to talk about my 5 favorite spots to go visit along the foothills. So, let's hang out. Hey guys, Mitchell Gonzales, the Bearded Realtor here. If you've seen one of my videos before in the past, welcome back. If you're checking out one of my videos for the very first time, make sure that you click the red subscribe button below, as I do post multiple videos every week all about living in and moving to the Denver metro area. Along with that, I am also a licensed broker in the area, so as much as I love doing these videos, I love helping people find their dream homes even more. So if you have any questions about real estate, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I am available 24/7, probably more like 17/7, every day to answer any questions. But if I don't answer my phone, I'll be sure to get back to you right away. So with that being said, it was a very fun week for the Avs. So we had Nazem Kadri back, very emotional. He's a big Kadri fan. So he definitely was a very important piece in helping us win the cup. So fun having him back, even better beating the Flames. Also beat the Golden Knights, which as an Avs fan, we all hate the Golden Knights. So it's always good to see them beat them. But with that being said, today I am going to go over some of my favorite spots to go visit along the foothills. So one of the main reasons why people come and visit Colorado, to be honest, it's to be outdoors, right? You love going outside, doing activities, you love nature, all those things. And Colorado, I mean, God, could do just an endless video. Literally, it'd probably never end. My phone or computer wouldn't be able to handle it, about all of the great places to visit in the Colorado area. And so, obviously there's a lot of great ski resorts and mountain towns and places that are a little farther away. So on this exact video, I'm going to focus more along the foothills, like right along, the foothills, the plains, like right when you are getting into the mountains. And these are more like your trips where you're trying to go somewhere that's like just less than an hour away, a quick little day trip where you can get there quickly, hang out for a few hours, come back home, and it's, you don't have to stay overnight or anything. So I'm going to go over a few of those spots with you guys, my 5 of my favorites, 5 of my favorite hot spots all along the foothills. So let's get started. All right, you guys, let's go over my 5 favorite spots right along the foothills. So the first one that I am going to talk about is called Flagstaff. And Flagstaff is basically just west of Boulder. It's right as you are getting up the mountains. You take Baseline, which is one of the main roads in Boulder, and you can take that up the mountains. And it's a great spot for a lot of different hiking. You can do biking. Really great spot for picnics. So it's going to be, if you're kind of a beginner hiker or anything like that, there's probably going to be a lot of more like easy, medium trails that you can do there. You're going to get a lot of great views of Boulder, which is great. So you definitely got to know the right spots, which is pretty easy to find because you're driving up the hill and there's several different spots where you can park and go hike and everything. There's also an amphitheater up there, which is pretty cool. But I think one of the things that Flagstaff is most well known for is the Flagstaff House, which is a restaurant. It's one of the most popular restaurants in the area. So my wife and I are actually lucky enough to go there about a week ago. And Flagstaff House is just unbelievable. It's always one of the top-rated restaurants, and they're going to have a very different menu, so more than you're probably used to at like a traditional fine dining. They're going to have really unique dishes. They offer kind of their 4-course meals, kind of their signature thing. There's also some other specials, but you get 4 courses. You get to choose one from each course and everything. And along with that, they also bring like 5 different hors d'oeuvres, in between all the courses and before the courses. So it's actually like a 9-course meal, but the food is absolutely unbelievable. It's set right on the edge of the foothills, so you get some great views of Boulder. So I would recommend getting there early because they kind of just seat people as they get there. So you definitely want to make sure you get one of the tables along the glass wall, so that way you get the awesome mountain views while you are there. Along with that, the service there is absolutely top notch. So I think the food is great, but the service and the scenery are definitely what sets Flagstaff House apart from the other places. The next place that I'm going to go over is Chatauqua Park. And so this is also actually very close to Flagstaff, but like totally different vibe. It's like right before you get into the foothills, but you can actually hike up into the foothills. And so it's a very popular spot in Boulder, also right off of Baseline. And you just get some absolutely unbelievable scenery, get some great sunsets up there. It's a great place to do a family photo shoot. Like, so if you live in Boulder, close to Boulder, odds are you probably have pictures of Chautauqua. If you've done it before, you know there's this fence there that everyone sits on, takes pictures with Chautauqua in the background. But it's also just a lot of fun. There's a lot of different tours that you can do up there. A lot of people will go biking, hiking up there. So it's just absolutely beautiful. They also have a lodge and a dining hall there. So if you are looking for somewhere to stay, you can definitely stay there as well. And also, if you're looking for maybe a wedding venue, could be a pretty cool spot to have a wedding. So my next spot that I'm going to talk about is Estes Park. And I know I'm probably cheating a little bit on this one because it's not technically like on the foothills. It is a little bit more into the mountains, but it's just awesome because it's like a place that you can go and it's within an hour. It's going to be a little bit more of a drive than the first two spots, but I think it's well worth it. There's just so much to do over there. I mean, hiking, biking, fly fishing. There's a lot of different tours that you could do, like Jeep tours and things like that. Obviously, there's a ton of great lodging options and campsites if you do want to make a trip. There's a somewhat famous hotel there called the Stanley Hotel. If you've ever seen the movie The Shining, it's kind of based off of that. It might be haunted, might not be, but if you want that kind of historical feel of a hotel, it has that. Also where Dumb and Dumber was filmed, so that's also scores a lot of points in my book over there. But Estes Park also has a really great little downtown area that you can go and hang out at. They've got a ton of great local shops there, so you can get a lot of pretty cool, unique artwork there. A lot of great restaurants, and you really can't go to Estes Park without going to the candy shops. They've got some unbelievable candy shops. They have great saltwater taffy. So if you like saltwater taffy, it's great there. It's fresh. They have the little conveyor belts there that I could literally like watch them for hours. They're just like spinning in circles, and you just have taffy going through it left and right. So it's really cool and mesmerizing. So definitely Estes Park is worth checking out. So the next one, I probably also cheated a little bit on, Evergreen. So Evergreen is a pretty awesome spot. Like if you are wanting that mountain feel, that mountain experience of like being in the mountains, but you don't want to have to drive super far. So Evergreen is just, a couple miles, maybe 5-10 miles into the mountains. It's not super far. I mean, you can probably get there in 30-40 minutes from Denver, but Evergreen is just an awesome town. There's a lot of places where you get some just unbelievable mountain views for days. Like if you're trying to move to Colorado and you want that mountain feel and those mountain views, like Evergreen is definitely worth checking out. But Evergreen's just got a great small town vibe. They have a great downtown area, once again, with a lot of great restaurants and shops. One of the things that Evergreen is most well known for is the lake there. So they've got a nice big lake there, and it's fun because it's great for summer and winter time. It's utilized during both. During the summertime, you might go out there. You can obviously go fishing. You can go boating, paddle boating, and really enjoy the lake. During the wintertime, when it freezes over, it's really cool because they create this huge outdoor ice skating rink. So, I mean, just imagine ice skating surrounded by mountains. It's just unbelievable. Like, you're not going to have an ice skating experience any different. Along with that, if you're into ice fishing, a very popular spot for ice fishing. So you can go there, you can go ice fishing without having to drive super far. So Evergreen is a great little town that you definitely want to check out. So the last spot I'm going to talk about is Red Rocks Amphitheater. So a lot of you guys, especially if you're into music, you've probably heard of Red Rocks. And so Red Rocks is, let's be honest, the greatest concert venue in the world, I think. Now, I haven't been to a ton of other concert venues, but I think it's a tough one to beat. So you get these 300-foot, Red Rocks going along both sides. So great natural environment, great acoustics. Like, you go there and tailgating. You can tailgate before the concerts. It's just a lot of fun. There's something like 150 steps. And yes, it is great for concerts. They also do a lot of movies there. So if concerts aren't your scene, you can probably go and check out a movie during the summer. And they also do a lot of workouts there. So if you want to do yoga or something, they do a lot of yoga. Or you can go during the weekend, or probably any day really. But a lot of people don't know this. Red Rocks is literally open like all the time. If there's not a concert there, you can literally go to Red Rocks, hike around there, and just go to the venue and check it out, do a self-guided tour whenever you want, as long as there's not an event there. And so you see a lot of people working out there, a lot of people just checking it out, enjoying the scenery, enjoying Red Rocks. So Red Rocks is in a town called Morrison. So it's definitely a place you can go and make a fun little day out of. So you could go to the town, do a little bit of shopping, go get a bite to eat at Morrison, and then go and check out Red Rocks, take some awesome pictures, enjoy a great venue, and really have a great time. So if you're looking for a fun, easy little trip, Red Rocks is definitely worth checking out. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. So those are my 5 favorite spots to go hang out along the Foothills. So hopefully you learned something new today about a new spot that you want to go check out. Maybe there's a couple that you can go check out if you're either visiting Denver, maybe you're new to the area, maybe you've lived here for a while and you didn't know about one of these places. They're definitely all worth checking out. So with that being said, you guys, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure that you click the red subscribe button so you can learn all kinds of new things about living in the Denver metro area, all from a Colorado native. Along with that, if you have any questions about the housing market, you're interested in buying or selling a home, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email, available 24/7 to answer any of the questions that you might have. So with that being said, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. The Bearded Realtor, signing off.